Hey guys, finally I am giving y'all a tutorial. So welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna give y'all a makeup tutorial and how I do my regular everyday face. So first I always start out with my brows. I always use a pencil. I used to use the Anastasia brush and thingy, but I felt like I can get a better shape with this. I think this one that I have is by NYX. So then I go ahead and outline my brows. Always do a lighter color underneath, and then my skin tone for the top, and then the middle, and then you get like a perfect little brow. I will say I don't do my brows literally every day because like I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my brows, and they're definitely sisters, they're never twins. Now I have this one-sided oil sucker. So fire. This is great if you have like oily skin. So then you rub it all together and it will give you like a matte finish on your makeup. But I'm learning that I like a glowy skin. And y'all, I'm not a makeup artist. I just learned on YouTube. And this right here, I'm just putting my concealer. This is what we call underpainting that I learned. I recently started doing this method and I love it. And this is like super close to my skin tone. This was by Maybelline. I love this one that I have. I do spray it with some setting spray. That's by I forgot what it's called, something Decay, but I put it on my forehead, nose, under my eyes, under my lip, and then also on my chin. So I go ahead and rub this out with a brush. And then after this, I then go in with my foundation. But lately, y'all, I've been loving a skin tint. Skin tint been eating it up. This is House of Labs, though. I'm using my House of Lab foundation, and I'm just putting it everywhere that I didn't put concealer. I will go over certain parts because I do put like lighter concealer too after I get done putting my foundation. So I just go ahead and rub this everywhere, and as you can see, I'm trying my hardest, and don't forget the neck, y'all. Trying my hardest not to go. See right here, I kind of went over my concealer, but I like underpainting. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a good method for me. But usually I'll go in with a lighter concealer. So I make sure I get my neck and everywhere so it's evenly smoothed out. And then here I go with a lighter concealer. I believe this is by NYX too as well. I go in everywhere I put my first layer of my concealer. I put it, and this is like cutting my contour. And I'm just going to rub it in. And this, I use a sponge and I squeeze it so that way I can kind of control where the concealer goes. So I don't use a brush for this step. I usually use a sponge so I can control it exactly where I want it to go. I do it under my nose, under my eyes, on my forehead, my nose, and then also my cheeks, and then under my chin. So I just let this blend in. I do not use setting spray for this step because by then that oil sucker is going to make it look really matty. So I don't got to worry about really putting any more on at this step. And this right here, y'all, I will say I'm still learning how to contour exactly the way I want to contour. But so far, my contour been coming out pretty good. So I'm very happy about that. But as you can see, I'm still just going in, blending everything in. This step, I just got an eyeshadow palette. I'm just doing a neutral color. I'm not a really big on eyeshadow. I wear it every now and then, but today I just felt like doing a brown eyeshadow, and it came out really, really good. I got this palette at Ulta, so it was really good. I don't know who this is by, I'm sorry. And I do this with a clean brush, so making sure it doesn't have anything on it. And then I just go in just to like clean up a little bit. Now with this Olivia Cosmetics, I use this for my contour. I'll use this like every single day, y'all. This eats down. I'm just right here. I'm just blending it in. I do my nose contour. I'm still working on my nose contour. I feel like it's not like the greatest, but it comes out pretty good. So I just like go ahead and blend that out. Sometimes it's a little strong, I would say, but overall it looks pretty good. But this is here I am. Just make sure you take it over on your eyelid. And then here I am blending in with my cheeks. I kind of follow my bone structure just to make sure it looks like really good. And then just darkening up your face a little bit, putting it on your forehead. Make sure you do that chin, y'all. Y'all want to arch that so it could really just be snatched. And then on your forehead, I kind of just smooth it out perfectly and make sure you don't have any like really harsh lines. So I do use a brush during this stage, and I'm going back in with that nose because I feel like it was a little strong. And then right here, Olivia Cosmetics, again, I'm using it for blush. I usually use like a pretty pop pink, and I use this yet again every day. This is the Maybelline pressed powder that I use. It's so good. It gives you that blur under eye. I really, really love this. I use it every day as well. And I put it everywhere the concealer is. I put it under my eyes, on my nose, forehead, and around my mouth and on my chin. And it gives me that like matte look. And then next up, I am setting. I believe I'm using One Size setting powder. This, listen, blurs everything. It cleans it up so nice, gives you that bright under eye. And then I do my contour lines. A lot of people arch down, but sometimes I'll arch down. And I do put it around my mouth for the lines too. Right here, I'm doing my lip liner. I don't know who this lip liner is by. It's a regular brown lip liner I use like every day. And then I just throw on some gloss. I didn't really use. I have to find like a nude lip. I didn't really use anything for that. And then I'm just going to dust off my setting powder. And yeah, it looks like this is a great look. I think I'll talk a little bit afterwards, but I just dust this off and just clean it up. And y'all, this eats. That's like my everyday makeup for sure. Like, it looks so freaking bomb. I go in with my Decay setting spray, and then I have I think this is Maybelline or L'Oreal, my second spray. I'm looking for the other L'Oreal, but they was out, so I just sprayed this, and yeah, bomb. That is the finished look. Yet another beat, baby. Ooh, I sprayed my face down because my shirt is wet. That's how you know you sprayed it up good. All right, and just have to make sure I have all my stuff that I need. When I am traveling, is like to not forget my makeup stuff. Y'all, I did my extensions yesterday, my individual lashes, and I did not like them, so I took them off. And now my eyelashes are like a complete mess, so I'm gonna have to pick up lashes before I leave.